Yo, it's Danny Brown, Fools Go Records, Detroit. Shouts out Splash Mag. Stop.
Splash Mag Saturday with Danny Brown. How you doing?
Chilling, I'm right.
So, and we talk about shoes and
Okay, we're talking about shoes right now, and this is the first Allen Iverson sneaker, The Questions. These came out in, if I remember right, 1997 maybe. I was in, or 96. No, yeah, it was 96. I was in the 10th grade, I think. And I sold drugs to get a pair. And we skipped school on the launch day. But actually the first color that came out was the white and blue. And we skipped school the first day. These actually look kind of different than the original ones because the sole is a little different. I remember the shit. But yeah, we skipped school to go get a pair, and me and my homeboys went to school the first day with the Allen Iversons, and we were the coolest guys in school for that day.
Okay, and what do you think about pumps?
Pumps. Now, I had the first original pumps. These have lights on the side. That's kind of crazy. I had the first original pumps, the Dominique Wilkins versions, and that was 1995. I was in the 5th grade, and they costed $100. That was my first pair of sneakers. So Reebok actually is the first sneakers that I had that cost $100, and my dad bought them. And I took real good care of them. I used to clean them with a toothbrush every night, you know, pump them up before I played basketball. I thought it helped, but it didn't do shit. I still sucked. I sucked at basketball. But, yeah, man, Reebok was a big part of my life at one point in time. Actually, like, my favorite Reebok sneaker ever to come out, and a lot of people probably don't remember, what actually came out in 1996, too, is the Reebok Dynamax. It was a regular, like, low-top, and it was just like probably one of the most comfortable shoes ever made in history of sneakers. I will say that. Over Air Maxes and everything, Reebok made the most comfortable shoes. The first Reebok Dynamax.
So, are you a Reebok fan? Because I think
I can't say I'm a Reebok fan. I'm just a sneaker fan in general. If you make a good shoe, I'm gonna like it.
Okay. So, what's your favorite shoe from, let's say, Adidas?
My favorite shoe from Adidas, well, of course, will probably be the Jeremy Scott Wings. Like,
really? You like them?
I mean, of course, I can go old school and be like the top 10s, low top, white and black top 10s. And, of course, high top, white, red, and blue top 10s. Some ill shit. The top 10 2000s was ill. Concords is ill. Forums is ill. And on some G shit, the first Kobe Bryant sneaker was ill. But, no, my favorite sneaker ever in life is actually the Nike Air Max 95.
Okay.
As much as I hate Nike. But Nike Air Max 95.
Okay. Would you wear this shoe?
I actually remember this shoe, and this is more like a weight training. This is not like the thing is about this shoe, it doesn't have any like off sports appeal. Yeah. Like this is something you wear working out, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. But working out, perfect. But I wouldn't wear these to a nightclub though, you know. I wouldn't try to put no bitches in these.
Can't do that.
But cause they light as fuck though. You know what I'm saying? So this is to work out in, so that's G shit.
Maybe this is the shoe you should wear when you sell drugs and have to...
Yeah, you can run. You actually can run instead of trying to be cool in some Air Force Ones. I bet you a lot of guys are in jail right now because they couldn't get away wearing those big, bulky Air Force Ones. They should have had these Reebok Insta Pumps.
Maybe. I remember that I think the first interview I did with you was way back when I wrote an email to you, and this was, I think... I don't know, a couple of years back. Nowadays, it's crazy because it's very hard to reach out to get an interview with you. So what has changed in the last, let's say, 1 to 2 years?
I mean, the reason why it's harder to get an interview with me now because I have a publicist and they just don't want me to do anything. Back then, anybody that wanted to talk to me, I was willing to talk, you know, and I would do interviews with anybody because, I don't know, I don't care about like a big publication or a small publication. Anybody that's interested and care about me and want to talk to me about my music, I'm willing to talk to them about. So
no, I was asking from the business side because I
mean, it's the publicists. They choose who I should do interviews with. They feel what's a good look and what's not a good look, you know. So I'm pretty sure somebody that's running a blog spot just want to get an interview. They're not going to answer his email now, you know. Where me back in the day, I would do that interview tomorrow.
And from this perspective that. Back then, you just had a free download album, or I think you had more than one.
Almost. I mean, every project that I put out was free. I never put out a retail album. I mean, I put them out for free, let them sit for a year, then just put them up on iTunes so the link will never die. I mean, me personally, I don't know what other people have in their goals and what they come into this for, but like I was kind of like born with like just like a talent and it's hard to like really put a price on the talent anyway. So because it's pretty much I would do this for free if I wasn't getting paid for it. So if I'm able to get free clothes and pay my rent every month, I'm good with that at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what people coming in for. I just want to make the best possible music that I can. I'm not really trying to appeal to no one. I'm not trying to make your radio song. I'm not trying to do any of that gay. Well, no, I'm gonna say gay, but not any of that uncool stuff to me. What is cool to another person might not be cool to me.
Okay, and you just mentioned Splash, and there's another artist here. I think you are at least a fan of, and this is P Money, isn't it?
Oh man, I'm such a huge fucking fan of grime music in general, but P Money is one of the guys at the forefront. He is like one of the top guys, and I think he's going on pretty soon, right?
Yeah, we have 2 minutes back.
Oh shit, I really want to catch P Money set, but I'm real hungry too. I haven't ate anything all day. So maybe I'll grab something and head over there.
Just tell us, in the end, what are your plans for the next release?
Pretty much right now, my next release, I'm working on it right now, and I necessarily don't really have any plans for it. I just want to make a entertaining ass album for you guys. Like I don't really like have like no like goals. My goals already been met, and that was just to have a job in this and make music and be able to support myself from it, regardless if that's just buying drugs and buying clothes, and that's what I want to do. You know?
And beat-wise, because I think you've always been an artist with a wider horizon and a broader vision.
Yeah, beat-wise though, I'm pretty much just like in the form of where back in the day when I was doing projects, it was more so like I was just accepting beats from anybody and in the email and just making projects out of that. And more so now I like have my homie Skywalker who produced most of Triple X, and now I can just like sit down and talk to him and tell him what I want to rap to instead of just getting a lot of shit and just trying to figure out what the best thing that I got. And now I can just sit down and say, you know, make some shit like this. And he make it, and you know, and then that's it. So I'm rapping to what I want to rap to now.
And how big was it for you to rap about a Dilla beat again after the Hybrid song?
The Dilla thing is still like a bittersweet thing because it's not coming from him, you know?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like his mom's reached out to me and I did it, and that's cool, but who's saying if Dilla was alive he would even like my music, you know? So it's hard to really like feel good about it, you know? It's just like it's tight. I get it, you know? I'm happy to even be acknowledged by that situation, but it's not really like I'm acknowledged by him, so it's not really like, you know?
Other producers you would like to get a beat of?
Not really. I don't really feel like I'm a producer-driven rapper. It's a lot of rappers that need like certain beats, and I can make you make beats and make a tight song, bruh.
Okay, let's do it. Deal.
You know what I'm saying? I can rap to anything, so I think I'm an artist. I make songs, and some people just need a tight beat to make a good song. I can make a good song out of a whack beat.
Okay,
I've done that a lot of times. A lot of beats people probably like that's not that good if you listen to it as an instrumental.
and last thing I'd like to talk about is the way you write lyrics, because I remember that you said, I think you started rhyming very early. I think when you were a small kid.
I never learned how to rap. Never. Like I never had a conversation with myself where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a rapper, or I'm gonna try to write a rap. I never had that ever happen to me in my life. Like I was in kindergarten. I don't know if anybody can remember back to kindergarten, but we had show and tell, and I didn't have nothing to show or tell, so I just rapped, and the crowd and the teacher went crazy, like, oh shit. And ever since then, it was like, fuck, I guess I'm good at this, and I just kept doing the shit.
and how do you write lyrics? Is it you sitting down and thinking about punchlines, or how?
Nah, I'm not like a punchline-driven rapper. I pretty much sit around. More so, it's like a bulk thing. And it happens in binges with me. Like, I take a shitload of Adderall and I sit down one night and might write 14 songs. And I might not do nothing for 2 months. And then I record those 14 songs and they're amazing. You know, 7 of them might be good and 8 might be all right, you know? So that's it. I don't sit in the studio all day. I write as much as I can, but a lot of times it's like, for preparation of something else, and that'd be those Adderall binges. Like I just recently had one, and I wrote 8 songs one day. And it's like, but I probably won't record those no time soon. You know, I'm not going to start recording until I at least have like 60 songs, and then the album is done. Because then I just figure out what songs work out in that. Do I need to record something new to help it make it a better concept, you know. But that's really how I make albums.
Okay, thank you. Great, man.